So this is someone else that says, "Gday" from Australia. Hope you, hoping you had a good time whilst you were here last month. I wanted to ask for your advice on where novice guitar players should start with guitar pedals. What would you suggest be on a basic board, and how does one navigate the endless sea of pedals out there without breaking the bank? Well, I mean, pedals are kind of like a spice rack, you know? So I think you need the basic building blocks. I kind of prefer overdriving an amp than having tons of different distortions. And if I'm going to have a distortion, it should have real character to it. So what do I mean by that? I mean that a really high quality fuzz that doesn't take off in feedback is really something to have, because it's got that sort of cramps like poison ivy tonality to it. A lot of delays bum me out, because when you turn them off, the delay stops. But there are certain delay pedals that when you turn them off, it turns off the signal, but the delay keeps going till it naturally ends. That's something really cool. And I like things that, I like to misuse things. So I have a delay that has a level, and I don't even use it for delay. I just use it for the level because it sounds cool. Because it has a tube in it, so it drives the signal, and I use it as kind of like just a way to kick it up a little. But at the end of the day, because pedals are like spices, it's really about your taste. So I think you need to know what you're looking for before you go looking for it. Otherwise, you just wander around in a goddamn circle, you know? And of course, experimentation comes into that. So you can't know what you don't know. So you need to play some of these pedals nowadays have all kinds of freaky effects that would have never been dreamed of years ago. And it is in playing those that you find a use or a purpose for those pedals. But in terms of where to start for a novice, what I would do is just get the food groups: delay, reverb, like an octave, a fuzz. They make fuzzes that have an octave fuzz. You give yourself a chance to see what those combinations are, and then in working with those, get experimental afterwards. But certainly I've written songs just because a pedal sounded a certain way. I'm also a fan of wah pedals, and not just for wahing them, but leaving them sort of half cocked in a certain position, because you get a lot from a pedal like that just by leaving it somewhere. It's like many pedals in one. Okay, there's some nerding shit for you.